Hey y'all, it's Friday after work. I love Friday after work because that means there's a weekend of gardening coming. And I had it in my head, there's something I've been wanting to show you. And I said, when I get home from work, I'm going to go right out there and show them that thing. Except now I found another thing. So now I'm going to show you two things, and I'm not going to get distracted until you see these two things. The first one is right behind me. Let's go there. So right here in my garden is my sassafras tree, which is the host plant to the spice bush swallowtail. And a telltale sign that you have one of these caterpillars is they are leaf rollers. And so they will roll up a section of the leaf. So you see how this leaf here is folded over? Well, inside there, and I can see its shadow through there, inside there is a little caterpillar, and it is a spice bush caterpillar. You see its tiny little self in there? So I found another caterpillar yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago, and I took a cutting of it and took it in. I took a cutting of it. I took a cutting of the plant, not the caterpillar. And so now I found this one. This makes it so easy to find them. So I'm going to take a cutting of this sassafras in also. Now what I have found is that the cuttings that are closer to the stem, where it's more woody in nature, do better. So I'm gonna go get my trimmers and just trim this end off and take this little one in too. And I'm also going to search the tree over and see if I find any more little folded leaves. So exciting. I love these guys. These are the ones that turn orange. I've been like holding on to the tiny baby caterpillars that I find inside, and then when they get bigger, so I put them in the enclosure out there, the butterfly haven, because I don't know, the little tiny ones, they get lost really easily, and I just want to make sure they're like making it okay. It's just a protective caterpillar mama in me. Okay, next thing I wanted to show you. Okay, so we're gonna go out to a place in my yard that I don't think you've ever been. Well, maybe you've been a couple of times, but in the front yard, I have to show you the most fabulous thing. So we're gonna go out the gate. I'm gonna turn off for a minute because the air conditioner's going and it's loud. But then when I get around to the front, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm in my front yard. And a few months ago, our lawnmower broke. And is a riding mower, so we had to have the lawnmower repair people come and take it. And so a good chunk of time went by when we weren't mowing our yard, but it was okay because it was in the cooler months and it really wasn't growing. But this little patch of Biden's alba sprung up. And so when my husband got the mower back, I said, you can't mow that. I said, look at all the life that is in it. You can't mow it. And so he went around it for me, which I love. And he's continued to do so. And now it's this gorgeous, thick, dense patch of Biden's alba that is full of life, full of life. And people refer to it as a weed. No. So I'm going to go show it to you. And maybe we'll get up close and see what little things we can find flying around in there. So here it is. And look, it's popped up right in the middle of my front lawn. It's this big clump of Biden's alba. And I don't know if you can tell from this vantage point, see all the things that are flying around in it. But I absolutely love it. And I love that my husband has maintained it and let it grow up. So, all right, let's go closer in. I mean, mean, there's so many little things moving around. Now this Biden's alba is a host plant. I think it's to a little skipper, and they're like these little orangey yellow ones, and I've seen them out here on it. Unfortunately, I don't see any today. I wish I did so I could show you because they're adorable. Ooh, I just found one. You see it? That was perfect timing. It's like it heard me. Look how cute. Look at his little face. Look, and do you hear that? There's a little bird just on the other side of the patch. Do you hear it? It's like right over there. I can't see it, and I'm afraid if I walk around, it'll fly off. But it's on the ground, just on the outside edge of the patch of Biden's alba. And it's going into the Biden's alba. It could go in there for shelter. It could have a nest in there. I don't know. But look at all of the life. Everybody should have a patch of Biden's alba. Yeah, look who's sitting at the fence. They're like, Mom went out and we can't go. Hi, puppies. Y'all, wasn't that an incredible little microcosm of activity? Look at all the life that was in that little patch of what otherwise would have been mowed over. So if you see Biden's alba come up, look at the life it can sustain. It's just let it grow. It's not a weed. It's not a weed. Let it grow. You guys, somebody's grown even more. Grow up so fast. And look, y'all, also in my butterfly haven, my Passiflora pallens, which is like a white lavender passion flower, is blooming. So look at how big these ones have gotten. They're on my privet senna. I think I showed you them as tiny babies. So since they have gotten so big, I'm gonna go ahead and take cuttings of these plants and move them into the butterfly haven. Hey y'all, as part of my gardening adventure, I'm wanting to learn more about native plants. So today we're meeting up with somebody from the Florida Native Plant Society and doing a guided hike with them. We're at the Tiger Creek Preserve, and we're just gonna be hiking and learning about some of Florida's native plants. So, you know, I'll show you what plants I learn about. Y'all, look at the entrance of the trail. It has this little sign. And look down here. It's got this little brush where you can scrub off anything you might be bringing in. Isn't that cool?
It doesn't matter how late you are.
Yeah.
We didn't get very far.
Yeah.
This is a pawpaw of some sort.
Tiger Creek Preserve Manager. Million things, but we've got a spring flower season, and we're not going to see
This is some sort of, I think they called it needlegrass, and if you touch it, it causes major stinging, which is why you shouldn't walk barefoot through here. Look at how pretty that pine tree is. It's got these huge pine cones in it. This is gopher apple.
Yes.
It makes these little apples that gopher tortoises love.
Yep.
And it grows like a ground cover.
we have a lot of, yes,
This is a turkey oak.
it's a deciduous oak. So in the fall, you get some really nice color from them.
Do they only grow in like?
And apparently when the leaves are new, they're little pink and fuzzy. Isn't that cool? It's called turkey oak because it looks like a turkey foot. The leaves do. This is Garbaria. I didn't realize it got this tall. Look how tall it is.
A small, you know, this, even though obviously it's not flowering right now, those last fall flowers. But
This is a non-invasive native lizard. They said it's the fence lizard. Isn't he cute? This coloring is fabulous. I don't think I've ever seen these in my yard.
Is it Anthony who's applying for it? My name's Jenny. So they're gonna. So is the.
This is another garbaria, I believe. They're supposed to get beautiful flowers on them. It's just not their time right now. This is a Lyonia. They're saying it's a wetland plant. See the little red flowers on it. But it's growing well here. That with the yellow flower on it is the flag pawpaw. Look, here's another pawpaw up close. Oh, thank you. Is there purple inside? I kept hearing people say. I don't see any purple, but it sure is pretty. So I have to research and see if this pawpaw is also the host plant for the zebra swallowtail.
as I was walking
So up there in that tree, let me zoom in a little. See that big clump in the tree? That's an eagle's nest, and there is an eagle in it. And the people here named the eagle Tater. Is that not fabulous? Tater the eagle. I feel like I just want to hang out here and see Tater. You know, one of the coolest things about doing these hikes are the people that you meet. You meet people from all walks of life, but we all have kind of a common interest, and I don't know, I just love meeting new people and learning new things about different people. And as we do more and more of these, we start running into some of the same people over and over again, so that's super cool.
See, they're sorry.
This is a
No,
lupin.
they really are. When they moved in, I
Oh,
told
they said
them they wanted to put
lupinus.
them branches between mine. The little.
This is a Tiger Creek. Is a black water creek. Got lots of tannins in it. Oh, this is a really pretty trail. Like, I do not know why. I have not
Depends on maturity. Yeah.
been here before.
Like certain things have certain temperatures. Lupulina. Yes. There's only a couple that is that. Yeah.
Saurus cernus? Saurus. I want to say Saurus and call prove you wrong.
Saurus cernus.
Saurus.
Lizard's tail. Calm me down.
Yeah, first group.
Hello, baby.
There's another one coming behind it.
Is there another one? All right, wait. I'm going off road.
Got longer tails.
There's a zebra
Zebra swallowtail.
swallowtail. I hope you saw it, because it's moving fast. It's not in my garden, but I'm seeing it, and that makes me happy. Oh, come here, baby.
Yes, you missed that part. We fire manage here, and I can tell you all about it. It's a lightning carried naturally, historically, but since we can't allow that now because we've got nature gets out. Sure.
There are huge greater.
Yeah. All right, we'll go.
This is a yucca, and this particular kind hosts a cool moss somebody was telling me about. So I'm going to try and find one and get one for my garden. It likes a sandy area. I think I can manage that.
All of that light-colored grass that you see on the hillsides over there is a lot of it is wiregrass. Right after there's a whole bunch of ephemeral pond here. Sometimes it holds water all year long. Sometimes it dries out. Most times it dries out, and that's great for a lot of frog species, like gopher frogs.
Oh, this is so beautiful. And you just look and it goes on and on and on. Pure nature. And this area is managed by controlled burns, which is what it needs. So it's just so beautiful and so peaceful. And I saw zebra swallowtails. They are coming to my garden one day. Hey y'all, good morning. It's Sunday morning. I just finished watering all my little house plants that are in here in the corner. I love that I can just drag the hose in the door here to water them. And I don't have to, deal with a watering can or anything. Makes it super convenient. I have this little penta in here. Why? I don't know. So we're going to walk out and put him with the other pentas. And then I'm going to check on them, see how they're doing, possibly give them a drink. It's going to be a good, hot, sunny day. So I want them to start the day off in the best conditions. And then we'll go check and see if there's anything exciting going on in the butterfly haven. I'm just looking all around instead of looking at you because, you're not really there. Do you notice that I do that? I look all around when I'm talking. If you were a person sitting right in front of me, I would make better eye contact, I promise. So I try to tell myself, wait, look at the people. So I'm looking at you. And anyway, I'm gonna go set this little baby down and give them all a drink, and I'll be back. So I want to chat for a second about the hike I went on yesterday. It's something else to see native plants actually in nature doing their thing. I mean, and if you're a gardener, I'm guessing you would probably enjoy the outdoors. If you're not a hiker, like a hike 3 miles, when there's a guided botany hike, it's not like a 3-mile trek. It's like a timed thing. Walk as far as you get and chat and talk about what you see, and when time's up, time's up. And that's how the hike was yesterday. It was wonderful. I highly recommend you follow on your social media your local native plant society. And not only that, my local native plant society is the Florida Native Plant Society Heartland chapter. But I also follow the chapters that are in counties around me of places that I would be willing to drive. Because there's a zebra longwing. Because the individual chapters do different things, and some of them are more active as far as hosting events or doing educational things than others. Like the Pinellas County one here in Florida seems to be super active. They post a lot of YouTube videos that are very educational. I love them. And some of the chapters will have a YouTube channel. So check all of your favorite social media places for wherever you are, your native plant society for your state, and then get into your chapter, but also follow the chapters that are around you of places you'd be willing to drive, because there's all sorts of fun things. Like this Saturday coming up, there is the Native Plant Society plant sale where they have grown a bunch of native plants and you can go buy them. And I'm going to be there and you'll be coming with me. So that's super exciting. You'll see that next week. I think I'm going to wrap up this video. This is for Monday. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wait. No, I'm not, because we didn't go in the butterfly haven. I see a golf fritillaria over there, so we're not done. Never mind that. But I am going to start attacking the wetland project. And I really want to get it done this weekend and at least get those plants in the ground, because they've been sitting out and around, and they're wetland plants. So they don't want to be in a plastic pot that the heat affects greatly and causes evaporation to occur and soil to become dry. So I really want to get that done and get those in the ground. So that will probably be more on Thursday's video. Let's go see the golf fritillaria. Alright, it's on the back wall. Of course, this isn't the best angle, but I want them to stay put so I can get them. Because, man, when these guys start flying, whew, they're hard to catch in here. That is one thing that's challenging with this, is catching them, because they have a lot more room to fly. Okay, so that golf fritillaria was gone, but let's have a peek at these beauties. And the air conditioner kicked on, woohoo! And this is the biggest one. It's so long. I mean, I think you saw these guys earlier in this video. Do you see a difference in them, in their size? I feel like they grow really fast. Hey, y'all. So, air conditioner clicks on. Perfect timing, yay. I have a new assistant coming, and should be arriving any minute now. I'm so excited to see my new assistant. Oh, it's here, and he's here, and I'll show you in a little bit. Yeah, I just have to do another little check-in because my little assistant arrived, but then had to leave and go take care of something else. And hopefully he's going to be back in time for me to introduce him to you before I have to post this video, because I need to get it up tonight so it'll be ready tomorrow, because it takes so long for it to upload on YouTube. So anyway, if you don't meet him in this video, you'll definitely meet him in the next video. And you'll know if this is the end of this video right here, right now, or there's more that comes after this segment. I don't even know at this point. Isn't that fun? So hey y'all, this is my new little assistant, and it's a little boy French bulldog, and it is well, he is a new addition to our family, so you will see him in the background of future videos. He doesn't have a name yet. Like, I don't know, we're still up in the air with that. He arrived last night at 9:30 at night. It's a long story, which I'll probably tell you sometime. So anyway, I gotta get this clip loaded because I didn't want to leave y'all hanging. And I'm gonna go upload this video right now for y'all to see. So say hi, new gardening assistant that doesn't have a name yet. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next video, and you can find out a little bit more about him then. Bye.